Behind Hollywood's fame and glamour are stories of identity, courage, and self-acceptance. From iconic stars of the past to today's celebrated actresses, these women have shared their journeys and inspired many by living authentically. In this video, discover the real stories of lesbian and bisexual Hollywood actresses who left their mark on entertainment. Against the backdrop of Hollywood scrutiny, Jodie Foster, born November 19, 1962, built her career through Taxi Driver, The Accused, and The Silence of the Lambs. She navigated intense public curiosity about her private life, later living openly as a lesbian and becoming quiet inspiration to LGBTQ artists. In early Hollywood cinema, Katharine Hepburn, born May 12, 1907, and passing June 29, 2003, at age 96, stood out through The African Queen and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, known for her independence and strength, and often discussed in biographies as bisexual within film history contexts. Angelina Jolie, born June 4, 1975, became one of Hollywood's most recognized actresses through films like Girl, Interrupted, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, and Maleficent. Openly identifying as bisexual, she has spoken about personal freedom and acceptance, becoming an influential figure for many LGBTQ audiences worldwide. Greta Garbo, born September 18, 1905, and passing away on April 15, 1990, at age 84, became a silent film icon through works like Queen Christina and Camille. Known for her private lifestyle, she has been widely discussed as bisexual, challenging the expectations placed on women in her era. Kirsten Vangsness, born July 7, 1972, is best known for playing Penelope Garcia in Criminal Minds. As an openly bisexual actress, she has used her platform to represent LGBTQ identities in entertainment and has shared her experiences with honesty, helping audiences better understand diversity and acceptance. Few performers defined elegance and rebellion like Marlene Dietrich. Born December 27, 1901, and passing away on May 6, 1992, at age 90, she became famous through The Blue Angel and Shanghai Express. Openly challenging traditional expectations, she was recognized as bisexual and admired for her fearless individuality. Beyond her award-winning performances, Anna Paquin has also become recognized for her openness about identity. Born July 24, 1982, she rose to fame with The Piano, True Blood, and X-Men. As a bisexual actress, she has used her voice to encourage acceptance and visibility for LGBTQ communities. Behind the glamour of Hollywood's golden age was Joan Crawford, born March 23, 1905, and passing away on May 10, 1977, at age 72. With memorable roles in Mildred Pierce and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, she became a major screen icon, while biographies have discussed her bisexual identity. Behind the success of Hollywood's golden era was Barbara Stanwyck, born July 16, 1907, and passing away on January 20, 1990, at age 82. Celebrated for films like Double Indemnity and Stella Dallas, she was later discussed in biographies regarding her lesbian identity, which she kept private during her lifetime. From a childhood in the spotlight to a respected acting career, Drew Barrymore, born February 22, 1975, became known through E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Charlie's Angels, and 50 First Dates. Openly identifying as bisexual, she has spoken about embracing authenticity and encouraging acceptance of different identities. Known for bringing emotional depth to complex characters, Kristen Stewart, born April 9, 1990, rose to global fame through the Twilight series, and later earned acclaim for films such as Clouds of Sils Maria and Spencer. As an openly bisexual actress, she has become an important voice for LGBTQ visibility in Hollywood. Blending talent with a powerful presence on screen, Tessa Thompson, born October 3, 1983, has become known for films such as Creed, Thor, Ragnarok, and Passing. As an openly bisexual actress, she has spoken about identity and representation, using her platform to support greater visibility for LGBTQ people in entertainment. Rising from television success to becoming a respected performer and activist, Cynthia Nixon, born April 9, 1966, gained worldwide recognition as Miranda Hobbs in Sex and the City. After publicly coming out as lesbian, she has advocated for LGBTQ equality while continuing her work in acting and public life. Beyond her career as a comedian and actress, Wanda Sykes, born March 7, 1964, became widely recognized through comedy specials, television appearances, and films like Monster-in-Law. As an openly lesbian performer, she has used humor and honesty to discuss identity, acceptance, and experiences within the LGBTQ community. With her sharp humor and unforgettable characters, Kate McKinnon, born January 6, 1984, became a standout performer on Saturday Night Live and gained further recognition through films like Ghostbusters and Barbie. As an openly lesbian actress, she has inspired many by embracing her identity while achieving success in comedy and film. Known for her fearless roles and strong screen presence, Michelle Rodriguez, born July 12, 1978, rose to fame through Girl Fight, Lost, and the Fast and Furious franchise. As a bisexual actress, she has openly discussed personal identity and challenged traditional expectations of female characters in action films. Combining dry humor with unique acting choices, Aubrey Plaza, born June 26, 1984, became famous for her role as April Ludgate in Parks and Recreation, and later appeared in films like The White Lotus and Emily the Criminal. As a bisexual actress, she has spoken openly about identity and individuality. Recognized for her powerful performances on stage and screen, Ariana DeBose, born January 25, 1991, gained international attention through West Side Story and became the first openly queer woman of color to win an Academy Award for acting. She continues to represent LGBTQ visibility through her work in entertainment. From television success to becoming a prominent LGBTQ advocate, Rosie O'Donnell, born March 21, 1962, became widely known through The Rosie O'Donnell Show, acting roles, and her work in entertainment. After publicly coming out as lesbian, she has used her voice to support LGBTQ acceptance and equality. A trailblazer whose career has spanned generations, Lily Tomlin, born September 1, 1939, became famous through Laugh-In, 9 to 5, and Grace and Frankie. As an openly lesbian actress, she has shared a long partnership with her wife and continues to be admired for her talent and authenticity. From Shakespearean stages to the wizarding world of Harry Potter, Fiona Shaw, born July 10, 1958, has built a remarkable career across theater, film, and television. Known for roles in Harry Potter and Killing Eve, she is openly lesbian and has become admired for her talent and authenticity. With a career spanning decades, Holland Taylor, born January 14, 1943, became a familiar face through 2.5 Men, The Practice, and The Morning Show. After publicly sharing her relationship with a woman, she has been recognized as a lesbian actress who continues to inspire through her work and confidence. Beyond her work as a model and actress, Cara Delevingne, born August 12, 1992, gained recognition through films like Paper Towns, Suicide Squad, and Only Murders in the Building. Open about being bisexual and pansexual, she has spoken about embracing identity and encouraging others to feel comfortable with who they are. Known for taking on complex and memorable characters, Evan Rachel Wood, born September 7, 1987, gained recognition through films like 13, The Wrestler, and the series Westworld. As an openly bisexual actress, she has spoken about identity, personal experiences, and the importance of creating a more accepting environment for LGBTQ people. Bringing humor and warmth to the screen, Rebel Wilson, born March 2, 1980, became internationally recognized through Pitch Perfect, Bridesmaids, and other comedy films. After publicly sharing her relationship with a woman, she identified as lesbian and has spoken about finding happiness while living authentically. From independent films to major Hollywood productions, Rosario Dawson, born May 9, 1979, built a diverse career through Rent, Sin City, and Star Wars projects. Open about being bisexual, she has used her public platform to discuss representation, acceptance, and the importance of recognizing different identities in entertainment. After decades of success on television, Meredith Baxter, born June 21, 1947, became widely recognized for Family Ties and other television roles. After years of keeping her personal life private, she publicly came out as lesbian and became an important figure for LGBTQ visibility among older generations of performers. From a young Hollywood star to a performer rebuilding her career, Lindsay Lohan, born July 2, 1986, rose to fame through The Parent Trap, Mean Girls, and Freaky Friday. Open about identifying as bisexual, she has spoken about personal growth, relationships, and the importance of accepting different aspects of identity. Celebrated for her versatility and powerful performances, Cate Blanchett, born May 14, 1969, became one of cinema's most respected actresses through films like Elizabeth, Blue Jasmine, and Tar. She has spoken openly about sexuality and is often described as bisexual, while continuing to support greater diversity in the film industry. A celebrated performer known for her powerful stage presence, Cherry Jones, born November 21, 1956, has earned recognition through Broadway and screen roles in The Heiress, 24, and The Handmaid's Tale. As an openly lesbian actress, she has spoken about her journey with honesty and continues to inspire through her long artistic career. Rising from action films to become one of Hollywood's recognizable stars, Megan Fox, born May 16, 1986, gained worldwide fame through Transformers, Jennifer's Body, and other major productions. Open about identifying as bisexual, she has challenged traditional expectations of female celebrities and spoken about embracing personal freedom and individuality. Known for her emotional range and unforgettable performances, Sarah Paulson, born December 17, 1974, became widely recognized through American Horror Story, The People v. O.J. Simpson, and Ratched. While she has not publicly used a specific label for her sexuality, her relationship with actress Holland Taylor has received significant public attention. With a career built on comedy, television, and memorable characters, Jane Lynch, born July 14, 1960, became widely recognized through Glee, Best in Show, and Only Murders in the Building. As an openly lesbian actress, she has embraced her identity publicly while continuing to bring humor and talent to audiences worldwide. A respected actress with a distinctive voice and powerful presence, Linda Hunt, born April 2, 1945, gained acclaim through The Year of Living Dangerously, Nancis, Los Angeles, and many stage performances. As an openly lesbian actress, she has maintained a private personal life while becoming an admired figure for her talent and individuality. After years of success in comedy and television, Niecy Nash, born February 23, 1970, became known through Reno 911, Claws, and Dahmer, Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story. After publicly sharing her relationship with a woman, she identified as lesbian and has spoken about love, happiness, and living authentically. Rising to prominence as a young actress and activist, Amandla Stenberg, born October 23, 1998, gained recognition through The Hunger Games, Everything, Everything, and The Hate U Give. Open about identifying as queer and bisexual, they have used their platform to discuss identity, representation, and the experiences of LGBTQ youth. Known for combining entertainment with social advocacy, Jameela Jamil, born February 25, 1986, became recognized through The Good Place and her work as a presenter and advocate. Identifying as queer, she has spoken openly about acceptance, body image, and creating more inclusive spaces for different communities. From Disney Channel fame to a successful music and acting career, Dove Cameron, born January 15, 1996, became widely known through Liv and Maddie, Descendants, and her music projects. After publicly sharing her queer identity, she has become a visible figure for younger LGBTQ audiences, seeking representation in entertainment. Moving between acting, modeling, and television, Ruby Rose, born March 20, 1986, became internationally recognized through Orange is the New Black, John Wick, Chapter 2, and Batwoman. As an openly lesbian actress, she has spoken about identity and representation while becoming a visible figure for LGBTQ audiences around the world. A respected actress of stage and screen, Sandra Dee, born April 27, 1937, and passing away on March 2, 1992, at age 54, became famous through films such as A Summer Place and Gidget. Her bisexuality has been discussed in biographical accounts, adding another perspective to the story of her personal life. Recognized for her unique style and versatile performances, Alia Shawkat, born April 18, 1989, gained fame through Arrested Development and later appeared in Search Party and other independent projects. As an openly bisexual actress, She has discussed identity and creativity while continuing to build a distinctive career in entertainment. Best known for her roles in popular television and film, Ashley Benson, born December 18, 1989, gained worldwide recognition as Hannah Marin in Pretty Little Liars, and later appeared in projects like Spring Breakers. As an openly bisexual actress, she has shared her journey of self-acceptance and living more openly. Through powerful performances and meaningful characters, Samira Wiley, born April 15, 1987, became recognized for Orange is the New Black and The Handmaid's Tale. As an openly lesbian actress, she has spoken about representation and the importance of seeing diverse LGBTQ stories reflected in television and entertainment. Remembered for iconic roles in films like Top Gun and Witness, Kelly McGillis, born July 9, 1957, became one of the recognizable faces of 1980s Hollywood. After publicly coming out as lesbian, she has spoken about her personal journey and the importance of accepting herself beyond the expectations of the entertainment industry. Beyond her work as an actress and producer, Maria Bello, born April 18, 1967, became known for films such as Coyote Ugly, A History of Violence, and television roles including Incease. After publicly sharing her relationship with a woman, she embraced a lesbian identity and has spoken about love, family, and authenticity. With a career spanning theater, film, and television, Miriam Margolyes, born May 18, 1941, became widely recognized through Harry Potter, The Age of Innocence, and numerous stage performances. As an openly lesbian actress, she has been known for her honesty, humor, and willingness to speak openly about identity and personal experiences. Breaking barriers as a comedian and actress, Lea DeLaria, born May 23, 1958, became a familiar face through Orange is the New Black and her work in stand-up comedy. As an openly lesbian performer, she has spent decades challenging stereotypes and creating more visibility for LGBTQ people in entertainment. From a beloved television role to a career behind and in front of the camera, Sarah Gilbert, born January 29, 1975, became famous as Darlene Connor in Roseanne and later co-created and hosted The Talk. As an openly lesbian actress, she has shared her experiences and become a familiar LGBTQ voice in entertainment. Best known for her work in Arrested Development and Ally McBeal, Portia de Rossi, born January 31, 1973, built a successful acting career before becoming widely recognized for her marriage to Ellen DeGeneres. As an openly lesbian actress, she has spoken about acceptance, self-confidence, and the importance of living honestly. Known for memorable performances in independent films and television, Clea Duvall, born September 25, 1977, gained recognition through The Faculty, Girl, Interrupted, and later directed Happiest Season. As an openly lesbian actress and filmmaker, she has helped bring more LGBTQ stories and perspectives to the screen. With a career that spans Spanish cinema and international productions, Elena Anaya, born July 17, 1975, became known for films such as Sex and Lucia, The Skin I Live In, and Wonder Woman. As an openly lesbian actress, she has represented LGBTQ visibility while continuing to build a respected career in film. Recognized for portraying complex and memorable characters, Catherine Monig, born December 29, 1977, gained fame through The L Word, Ray Donovan, and other television projects. As an openly lesbian actress, she became an important figure for LGBTQ representation especially for audiences seeking more diverse stories on screen. Combining music and acting throughout her career, Leisha Haley, born July 11, 1971, became widely recognized for the L Word and as a member of the band Her. As an openly lesbian artist, she has contributed to LGBTQ visibility through both entertainment and music. Few performers of her era were as bold and unforgettable as Tallulah Bankhead. Born January 31, 1902, and passing away on December 12, 1968, at age 66, she became famous for stage performances in films like Lifeboat. Known for her unconventional personality, she was widely discussed as bisexual in biographies of her life. Breaking barriers in comedy during a time of strict social expectations, Moms Mabley, born March 19, 1897, and passing away on May 23, 1975, at age 78, became one of the most successful female comedians of her generation. Her lesbian identity has been discussed in biographies, adding depth to the story of her remarkable career. Remembered for her role as Jane Hathaway on the Beverly Hillbillies, Nancy Kulp, born August 28, 1921, and passing away on February 3, 1991, at age 69, built a successful career in television and film. Later biographies discussed her lesbian identity, offering a fuller picture of the woman behind her beloved screen characters. Best remembered for her role as Marcy Rhodes on Married with Children, Amanda Bearse, born August 9, 1958, built a career in television while also working as a director. After publicly coming out as lesbian, she became one of the early television actresses to represent LGBTQ identities openly in Hollywood. Rising to international attention through films such as The Danish Girl and Aquaman, Amber Heard, born April 22, 1986, developed a career across film and television. Open about identifying as bisexual, she has spoken about visibility and acceptance while becoming a recognizable figure in conversations surrounding LGBTQ representation. From international modeling to acclaimed acting roles, Patricia Velasquez, born January 31, 1971, became known through films like The Mummy and The Mummy Returns. As an openly lesbian actress, she has shared her personal journey and used her platform to support LGBTQ visibility, especially within Latin American communities. Emerging as a talented voice in a new generation of Hollywood, Kiersey Clemons, born December 17, 1993, gained recognition through Dope, Hearts Beat Loud, and her role in The Flash. As an openly bisexual actress, she has become part of a younger generation bringing more diverse LGBTQ representation to film and television. Bringing energy and authenticity to every role, Jasmine Savoy Brown, born March 21, 1994, became recognized through Yellow Jackets, Scream, and The Leftovers. Identifying as queer, she has spoken about representation and the importance of allowing people to see different identities reflected in popular entertainment. These actresses come from different generations and backgrounds, but they share the courage to embrace who they are. Their stories show that talent and authenticity can shine beyond expectations. Which actress surprised you the most? Share your thoughts and subscribe for more stories behind the stars.